Ascend the golden ladder of dreams for fame and fortune. Every living person dreams of achieving fame and fortune. It is true that there are different degrees of success, and that some people dream only of achieving financial security, love, happiness, a healthy, happy family, their own home and work they enjoy. These are modest desires that are easily achieved. However, if your dream is to achieve outstanding fame and fortune, this chapter will show how to climb the 10 rungs on the golden ladder that leads to fame, riches, happiness, and abundance on every plane of expression. By using the miracle power of prosperity magic, you can actually create this golden ladder of dreams by drawing a picture of a ladder on a piece of paper with 10 rungs on it. On each rung, beginning with the lowest one, write the designation to be given that rung, and then follow the simple instructions for rising rung by rung to the pinnacle of fame and fortune. At the top of your golden ladder of success, write the words, "My life goal." Rung number 1 of your golden ladder of dreams, the vision or dream that is back of your life. Back of every great career is a dream or vision of what the person wants to achieve. This dream should be based on a realistic appraisal of your inner potentials. No one can tell you what you should or should not aim at for your life goal. You alone must make the final decision of what you wish to attain in life. If you depend on others, you will be limited by their desires and restrictions. Throughout history, the ones who dared to break with tradition were the ones who achieved the highest goals. You must adhere to your dream and believe that you can achieve it, regardless of what members of your family tell you or the criticisms of the world in general. Faith in your dream is essential if you wish to take the first step up your golden ladder of dreams that will lead you to fame and fortune. Prosperity miracle number 24. Duncan T grossed $500,000 the first year of his new business. When I met Duncan T, he had just been divorced from his wife of 10 years, who had taken their 3 children with her when she left. He could not even afford the child support that the court decreed he should pay. In this desperate situation, he enrolled in a seminar I was giving in Los Angeles called The $1 Million Secret Hidden Within Your Mind. Duncan had been a shoe salesman and made barely enough to live on. Now he was unemployed and trying to live on his small unemployment checks. I gave Duncan the motivation to get back into the success consciousness by instilling a desire in him to once again be able to support his 3 children, and, if possible, and he still desired it, to reconcile with his wife. Duncan enrolled in an evening course in commercial art that stressed writing copy and using advertising to increase business. He became so enthusiastic about his work that he convinced his brother-in-law to loan him $10,000 to open a small shoe store. He wrote small ads telling women the vital reasons for buying shoes from his store, and his chatty, homey style of writing soon captured the attention of women who flocked to his store. His business grew so big that he soon opened branch stores, and within a short time, he was grossing $500,000 from his business. This success story has a happy ending, for Duncan's wife realized how he had changed and returned to him. Now he, his wife, and their 3 children are reunited and live in a beautiful new home where they are building a solid future. Rung number 2 on your golden ladder of dreams, the desire or will to succeed. Intensity of desire helps the will to succeed and gives you the emotional impetus necessary to reach high goals in life. Give yourself a 5-minute mental treatment each day by stating the following desires to increase your willpower. I desire a healthy body so I may have the energy and vitality to achieve the great success I desire. I desire inner tranquility so that nothing in the outer world distracts me from my goal of high achievement. I desire large sums of money, $100,000 or more, so I may better achieve the goals that I have for security and happiness. I desire my own home, a loving soulmate, children, and a social life that brings pleasure and contentment. I desire success in my chosen occupation, with advancement and recognition for my work. I desire the unfolding of my inner potentials so that I may rise to great heights and win recognition, honors, and rewards from the world. Rung number 3 on your golden ladder of dreams, your creative imagination. Someone has called the imagination God's workshop. It is through your imagination that you can soar into the realm of great ideas that always precede actual accomplishment. It was in the imagination that a primitive human first thought of flying after he saw birds soaring in the air. Many centuries after this, Leonardo da Vinci built the world's first airplane. It had no motor but was able to fly a few feet before it crashed. When the airplane was finally perfected by the Wright brothers, that first mental image of flying that the primitive human had became a reality. In your imagination, see yourself in work that is suited to you or a business of your own. Mentally imagine what it would be like to have $1 million. Think up ways using your creative imagination for getting that million. In your mind's eye, see yourself living in your dream home. Furnish it. See yourself entertaining your friends, bringing up your children, and enjoying the comfort and security that it brings. In your imagination, see yourself painting pictures, writing books, inventing great objects, composing music, singing, acting, dancing, and speaking before vast audiences. All these imaginative pictures that pass through your creative mind centers will be caught in the autonomic sympathetic nervous system and bring about the desires you imagine. Prosperity miracle number 25. How Stella C projected the image of her own beauty salon. Stella C was a cosmetologist in a beauty salon in Hollywood. She had a dream of one day owning her own beauty shop in exclusive Beverly Hills and having famous movie stars as her clients. Such a plan would cost at least $100,000, and she had no such amount in the bank. In fact, she had less than $5,000, so this dream seemed impossible. But Stella kept seeing herself owning such a beauty salon through her imagination, and something began to work through her that made her take a greater interest in her work. She spent more time on each customer and gave generously of her time and creative ideas to the owners of the shop. One day Stella was working on a woman who was obviously cultured and wealthy. In chatting with her, Stella found that the woman lived in Beverly Hills. She told Stella that the beauty salon she usually went to had closed because of the owner's sudden death. The woman said wistfully, "I sure wish someone like you owned that place. It is so convenient for me to get to." That seed, planted in Stella's creative imagination, grew into a tremendous desire to investigate the closed beauty shop. She found out that the owners of the building were eager to have someone in the place, that it was completely furnished with 5 chairs and all the modern equipment needed to run it. Stella also learned that the owners would let her take over the lease for a few $1,000s, keep up small monthly payments on the equipment, and generally help her until she was fully established in the business. Stella called the woman who lived in Beverly Hills to tell her that she wanted to open the shop and ask her if she would lend her $10,000 at a high rate of interest. To Stella's surprise, the woman agreed to the arrangement. They met at her attorney's to draw up the loan papers and make preparations for Stella to take over the shop. Stella soon had a thriving business going, as the wealthy woman had many friends among the movie people. They flocked into the salon to have their work done, and Stella found herself making a mint of money each week. She was able to pay back her loan, completely buy the equipment, and move into a luxury apartment near Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. Truly, prosperity magic worked for Stella and brought her a miracle because she dared climb the rung of the creative imagination on the ladder of success. Rung number 4 on your golden ladder of dreams: acquire greater knowledge and wisdom to prepare you for life's richest rewards. To rise to the greatest heights in any chosen occupation or profession, you must be willing to spend time on acquiring greater knowledge and wisdom, thus preparing you for the terrific competition that you will find in every field. When you finish your formal education, you should plan to study something new each day to keep your brain constantly refreshed and up to date on all the latest discoveries in every branch of human endeavor. Learn a new word each day, or some new fact that will aid you in keeping your mind open and your viewpoint fresh. Many people learn only about their work and fail to keep up on current trends. This often causes them to fall behind the younger people who are up to date on new trends. Subscribe to current magazines that will keep you informed about what's going on in the world around you. Take refresher courses that teach new information about your profession, and study all trade magazines relating to your particular occupation. For instance, if you are in a financial or industrial field, you can subscribe to such magazines as Forbes and Fortune, as well as the Wall Street Journal. There are trade publications today that relate to almost every field. These present you with new perspectives in your particular trade or occupation. Rung number 5 on your golden ladder of dreams. Have a high master motive to inspire you to reach high goals. Achievements in life are in direct proportion to the motivation that inspires you towards your life goal. If you are only interested in money and fame, you may miss out on many of life's other rich rewards. A miser accumulates much money, but often lives in unhappy and uncomfortable conditions. Here are some master motives that can help you climb to the 5th rung on your golden ladder of dreams. Have a desire to educate your children and make them good citizens for the future. Have a desire to serve your community and your country so that life will improve for everyone. Busy yourself with charitable acts in veterans organizations, homes for the blind, or orphaned or handicapped. Strive to elevate the standards of the world by having high ideals and moral conduct. Rung number 6 on your golden ladder of dreams. Refuse to be discouraged by people who tell you cannot succeed. Discouragement often makes people lose their desire for achieving high goals. Throughout history, great men and women have had to fight the discouragement and opposition of those who did not believe in their work. Your family and friends may not have faith in your ability to achieve greatness. You may have to openly fight the opposition to succeed. Rung number 7 on your golden ladder of dreams. Exercise the power of your will to propel you to the top rung of the ladder of success. Behind every great success, there is a strong will to succeed. Willpower is what makes a person keep fighting against all obstacles in the path of success. Willpower can be interpreted as the mind deliberately choosing a course of action, and then adhering to that action until success is achieved. To strengthen your willpower, each day make yourself take some action that brings you a step nearer to your goal. Make yourself write that important letter, or seek that interview for a position that you have put off for too long. Write out a list of things to do to aid you in achieving your life goal. Then, for the next few weeks, make yourself do all the things on your list. Use 4 positive willpower statements as often as you can to direct you to your goal. These 4 statements are: I can, I will, I am, I do. The I can statements: I can get a better job. I can make more money. I can become successful and famous. I can overcome my problems. I can be happy. I can become rich. The I will statements: I will achieve my goals. I will start my own business. I will make more money. I will overcome negative habits. I will build positive habits that lead to success. I will become rich and famous. The I am statements: I am successful in everything I do. I am confident that I can achieve my goals. I am happy and optimistic. I am kind, considerate, and loving in all my relationships. I am already a success in my consciousness. I am on my way to a great destiny. The I do statements: I do only those things that lead me to success. I do have faith in myself and my destiny. I do overcome my personality defects. I do develop my powers of concentration on my goal. I do acquire wisdom and knowledge to better prepare me for success. I do build habit patterns of success in my thoughts and actions. Rung number 8 on your golden ladder of dreams. Build inspiration to achieve success by having a desire to create something beautiful. One of the most inspiring elements for achieving success, other than the emotion of love, is the desire to create something beautiful in life. This tremendous force has been responsible for all of the world's great architectural and artistic masterpieces. To rise on your golden ladder of dreams, you must have a sincere desire to bring something beautiful and beneficial to the world and all humanity. Rung number 9 on your golden ladder of dreams: build daily success habits in your life that will furnish an overall pattern for riches and fame. Many people have failure syndromes that build up over a period of years that make them think in terms of poverty, failure, and discontent. These negative habit patterns are difficult to overcome, so it is wise to try to form daily habit patterns of success. View each step as leading you a little higher up on the ladder of success. Do not admit to failures, but call each attempt delayed success. In this way, you will condition your subconscious mind to think in positive terms and not of failure. Each day, set a small goal for yourself that you wish to achieve. In this way, you will accustom yourself to think in terms of success. Set your daily goals for certain amounts of work letters you will write, interviews you will have, things that are easy to attain. These have a cumulative effect on your subconscious mind and give you the feeling that you are accomplishing worthwhile goals. Rung number 10 on your golden ladder of dreams: use the power of your own intuition to guide you in important decisions in your life. You have been given intuitive powers which can guide you to achieve the goals you have set for yourself in life. When you have important decisions to make, sit in quiet periods of daily meditation and ask this higher psychic mind what steps you should take. You can write down the questions you wish this intuitive mind to answer, such as: should I quit my job and seek a better one? Should I marry this person or search further? Should I make this investment at this time? What talents do I have, and how should I go about developing them more fully? When you go into psychic meditation and present the questions to your higher mind, sit quietly for about 15 minutes and wait for an answer to come through. If you do not receive a direct answer, go about your regular activities. The answers to your questions will come in the normal course of events, and they will seem to stem from your own conscious mind, but it is your psychic mind, working through your subconscious mind, that is really guiding you to your life goal. Prosperity Magic Guidelines in Chapter 9. 1. There is a golden ladder of dreams that easily leads to fame and fortune. Discover the magic formula and use it to achieve riches. 2. The first rung on this ladder of dreams is the vision that is back of your life. Learn to find this hidden power. 3. The great men and women of history rose to fame by using their dreams and desires for fame and fortune. 4. Duncan T used this first rung on the ladder of dreams to help him think of an idea that grossed $500,000 in his first year of business. 5. The will to succeed takes you to the second rung on the golden ladder of dreams. Learn the 5-minute-a-day treatment to bring you greater success. 6. Use your imagination to furnish the impetus to climb the third rung of the ladder. 7. Stella C projected a dream of owning her own business. She borrowed $10,000 from a wealthy friend to start it. 8. Wisdom and knowledge furnish you with the necessary impetus to climb the fourth rung on the golden ladder of dreams. 9. You receive riches and abundance in direct proportion to the inspiration you receive from high master motives. 10. Willpower exercises help you rise on the golden ladder of dreams and achieve a big income and personal success. 11. Use the dynamic verbs of action: I can, I will, I am, and I do, to propel you up the golden ladder of dreams. 12. The desire to create something of beauty can inspire you to achieve greatness. This desire creates tremendous power to point life in the direction of riches and abundance. 13. Build daily success habits that give you an overall pattern for riches and fame by daily thoughts of success, happiness, prosperity, and health.